Guys, it's day 2 here at Dreamhack, and I have the pleasure of sitting with Guy, who is the event director for Dreamhack Dallas. Guy, thanks for sitting and talking with us.
Thank you very much for taking the time.
This is part interview, but part also, this event has impressed me as someone that goes to a lot of events. Let's talk about the venue first. We're at the K. Bailey Hutchinson in Dallas. We've attended this venue several times for cons, and we noticed that you are using far more space than we see at other cons. What prompted this change?
Prompted it? We just had so much stuff. I think the opportunity to actually grow all the different elements and components of DreamHack, we realized we need more space. From the indie developer area to the tabletop area to the free play areas to all the additional esports stages. You don't really plan out a convention by going, this is the amount of space we need. It tends to actually get filled in as you realize what content that you have or what communities you want to work with. So at a certain point, we realized we're going to need a bigger boat, and we're going to need all of the venue. So that's the position we found ourselves in, and we're very grateful and very happy with how it's been going.
As far as the gamer community, this con is hitting on like all cylinders. We have old school arcade gaming, and I'm loving seeing kids playing just cabinet games and pinball. You have an artist alley with all these wonderful artists, indie developers, store merch, huge arena size competitions going on. There's absolutely something for everyone here. If you're into gaming, video gaming, tabletop gaming, everything is here. But this is certainly an expansion from, like I said, over the last time that I attended a DreamHack event. How is managing all that? Was this something that at some point y'all said we just need to keep bringing in things and allowing this to grow?
Oh man, this is great. I love this. I should ask you to tell people about the DreamHack.
This is awesome. I love this.
But
I'm an interviewer.
No. I think the main thing to realize is for a lot of folks is DreamHack is a festival and a celebration of all type of gaming, right? I think it's console games, PC games, VR. Handheld, arcade, tabletop games, board games, card games, RPGs, miniatures, D&D, huge esports competitions with professional players from around the world, and small Mario Kart comps where kids can actually jump in and play, right? But the idea for us is DreamHack isn't just about one element of gaming. The idea is that if there's a component of games that you love or that you really enjoy, there's going to be something here for you. So it's kind of on us to build that, and I think that's the challenge, is not just building all the different elements in a way that's kind of dismissive. It's like, oh yeah, we ticked that box, but to build it in a way where actually that's really cool and is relevant and interesting for people that love that. Like we have a VR area here with I think about like a setup of about 20 different areas where people can play games. That's fine, but then the folks that are running it are like, we've got a 3v3 VR game that we can set up. Yeah, let's try that. That'd be great, So it's very much around doing it with a certain level of authenticity for the people that love that particular area of games, and that's what we're striving towards.
One thing I'm really enjoying about it, and I hate to say it, but the vibe. Yeah. Everyone is having fun.
Good.
On top of all these events, and that you feel that in the crowd, honestly, and I'm loving that. But I do want to focus on one thing. We did talk about some indie developers here on the floor. We've had the pleasure of talking to a few of them. Great creative people, but apparently they got a break attending this con.
Yeah, we provided their space for free.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Like, these people put so much work, time, and just money into developing this, and it's hard for them to get out and just for you to create a place that they can come and show off those games. And I know that there's probably so many of y'all wanted to get in, but just the ones that you extended it to. We have people that with games fully developed. We have students down there. We have people that are, hey, I'm going to be launching this soon. You got all of the levels of it.
It's really important, and I don't know how to phrase this. I think it's really important for big brands and events and folks that are in positions to help other folks kind of elevate them and give them a platform. And indie developers are, man, they're the lifeblood of the games industry. These are the folks that are sweating and like slaving away around some vision or idea that they're super passionate about, or an idea for a game that's not a big AAA, game that's going to appeal to a huge market, but just a tiny audience. And they're the reason why games are so diverse in so many ways, right? So for us as a huge convention, I think it's an easy lift for us to go, hey, how can we actually help you and elevate you? I think the other one is we didn't curate the games in that space. We actually worked with a bunch of different associations. We pulled in like the IGDA, the International Game Developers Association, Black Voices in Gaming, Women in Games International, all these other associations to go out to them and be like, hey, what games do you think and what developers do you think are deserving and should be recognized in these spaces? So I think it's important for us to work with the communities to try and give these people a platform and a voice.
This just gets better and better every time I hear it. Oh, wow. So,
yeah,
with the absence of an event that was cherished for a long time as far as gaming, with no more E3 going.
Oh, yeah.
Dreamhack is not only just here in Dallas, even though we're the best city to have it in.
Of course.
We've got Atlanta, and are there challenges to like just, we've got to go here in a couple months, we've got to go here? Do you have like an advanced team you send out? And
Yeah. So here's the thing. To put on these events, like I think for most folks it's like 3 days, right? And that's great. For the rest of us, it's thousands of people working for like half a year to a year. Like it takes an army to put this thing on. Like it's your marketing folks, your content folks, your player managers, your operations team, your community managers, your staff, your catering, your operations, it's a whole city to put these things together, you know. Thankfully, we've got a lot of teams in different countries that put them on in 3 weeks. 3 weeks time? In 3 weeks time, we've got a DreamHack in Jönköping in Sweden. And then after that, we've got DreamHack in Atlanta. Then we have DreamHack in Stockholm. And then we do a DreamHack in Australia as well. Mm-hmm. So there's an incredible team locally in each country that put them together. And then there's also a team that travel around to each expo to do all the stuff. But it's a lifestyle. I mean, you bounce around to a bunch of different conventions.
We do.
Exactly. So you understand like that, convention to convention lifestyle. It's similar. It's just on the back end, you're waking up earlier and drinking less. So yeah.
Or more.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I think an event of this level was needed, especially as we are natives to Dallas.
Sure.
We needed a video game convention like this. Well, a gaming convention like this in our city, and I'm very happy every time I come to DreamHack, and even it gets better every year. And I gotta say, you don't have to say it. We know Dallas is the best one to have it in. It doesn't need to be said again that Dallas is the best to have it in, but we definitely appreciate you guys, and definitely the love for this convention has grown as it's grown as well.
It's all good. DreamHack Dallas is the best DreamHack of all the DreamHacks.
We don't have to say it.
Yeah, there you go.
We already know.
This is also my first DreamHack that I've properly really taken over the reins and worked on. So I love this, man. It's fantastic.
We heard that you already said you had a long resume with all of this. So.
I do. Yeah, I love conventions, man. So I think DreamHack is the opportunity and the growth of DreamHack here in Dallas and around the world is going to be huge.
Well, Guy, thanks for talking with us. We are enjoying the event, and I can't wait to see what else y'all got in store.
Take it easy. Cheers. Thank you.